The luxury watch world is experiencing a massive shift that's changing everything collectors thought they knew about prestige timepieces. While Rolex has dominated the conversation for decades, a new generation of watch enthusiasts is discovering that true horological excellence exists far beyond the crown logo. These 10 extraordinary watches represent the pinnacle of craftsmanship, innovation, and timeless design that even Rolex struggles to match. From iconic Art Deco masterpieces to revolutionary complications, from perfectly balanced proportions to movements finished to impossible standards, these timepieces offer something Rolex simply cannot deliver. Whether you're seeking ultimate exclusivity, superior finishing, innovative engineering, or designs that transcend temporary trends, this list showcases watches that have captured the hearts of serious collectors worldwide and redefined what luxury watchmaking truly means in the modern era. Number 10. Cartier Tank Louis Cartier. The Cartier Tank Louis Cartier stands as one of the most elegant and historically significant watch designs ever created in horological history. This timeless rectangular masterpiece was inspired by the profile of WWI tanks, transforming military machinery into refined artistry. The clean Roman numeral dial with railway track minute markers creates perfect visual balance that remains unsurpassed after over a century. Cartier's signature blued steel hands sweep gracefully across the dial, representing craftsmanship that few modern manufacturers can replicate successfully. The sapphire cabochon crown serves as both functional element and jewelry detail, embodying Cartier's heritage as the jeweler of kings. The ultra-thin case profile slides effortlessly under dress shirt cuffs, making it the perfect companion for formal occasions and business settings. Hand-wound mechanical movements power these watches, connecting wearers directly to traditional watchmaking through the daily winding ritual. The alligator leather strap with deployant clasp provides luxurious comfort while maintaining the watch's refined character throughout wear. Tank watches have graced the wrists of cultural icons from Andy Warhol to Princess Diana, cementing their status beyond mere timekeeping. The proportions achieve mathematical perfection that appeals to architects, designers, and anyone who appreciates balanced aesthetic harmony. Cartier finishes each component to standards that prioritize beauty and refinement over technical complications or sports functionality. The Tank Louis represents old-world elegance and sophistication that Rolex's tool watch heritage simply cannot authentically replicate. Collectors appreciate how the Tank transcends fashion trends, remaining perpetually modern despite its vintage-inspired design language. This watch makes a statement about taste, culture, and appreciation for art rather than wealth or status alone. For those seeking a dress watch that commands respect in boardrooms and gala events, the Tank Louis remains unmatched. Number 9. Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso Tribute Monoface. The Jaeger-LeCoultre Reverso Tribute Monoface continues the legendary story of the reversible watch case invented for British polo players in 1931. This remarkable design features a case that completely flips over to protect the crystal during rough activities and sports. The Art Deco-inspired rectangular case with guilloche dial creates visual interest through geometric patterns and perfect proportions. Jaeger-LeCoultre's in-house manual wind caliber demonstrates the manufacturer's commitment to producing every component internally to exacting standards. The gadroons on the case sides reference classic architecture while providing functional grip for the reversing mechanism. Collectors admire the perfectly balanced dial layout with applied hour markers and elegant Dauphine hands that exemplify restrained sophistication. The Reverso allows personalization through caseback engraving, making each watch uniquely meaningful to its owner forever. This timepiece bridges the gap between sports watch practicality and dress watch elegance better than almost any other design. The reversing mechanism operates with satisfying precision, showcasing Swiss engineering excellence through hundreds of tiny components working harmoniously. Jaeger-LeCoultre's finishing standards exceed Rolex specifications, with hand-polished bevels and Geneva stripes visible throughout the movement. The Reverso has appeared in numerous films and on countless celebrities, yet maintains an understated presence that connoisseurs recognize immediately. This watch represents intellectual sophistication rather than obvious luxury, appealing to collectors who value innovation and design thinking. The manual wind movement connects the wearer to traditional watchmaking through the meditative daily winding ritual. Reverso watches appreciate significantly over time, making them not just beautiful objects but smart investments for discerning collectors. The Tribute Monoface version strips away complications to focus on pure design excellence and mechanical purity. For watch enthusiasts seeking something truly different from standard round sports watches, the Reverso offers unparalleled character and heritage. Number 8. Vacheron Constantin Overseas Chronograph. The Vacheron Constantin Overseas Chronograph represents the pinnacle of luxury sports watch design from the world's oldest continuously operating watch manufacturer. This integrated bracelet sports watch features the iconic Maltese cross-bezel shape, connecting directly to Vacheron Constantin's historic emblem. The in-house automatic chronograph movement showcases Geneva Seal certification, guaranteeing exceptional finishing and precision that exceeds standard chronometer specifications. Vacheron Constantin's interchangeable strap system allows effortless switching between metal bracelet, leather, and rubber straps without any tools required. The dual-register chronograph layout maintains dial clarity while providing essential timing functions for sports, travel, and daily activities. Transparent sapphire case back reveals the beautifully decorated movement with hand-finished bridges, Geneva stripes, and polished bevels. The 150-meter water resistance handles swimming and water sports confidently, while maintaining dressy sophistication for formal occasions. Applied hour markers with luminous material ensure excellent legibility in all lighting conditions, from bright sunlight to complete darkness. The integrated bracelet design flows seamlessly from case to links, creating visual continuity that mass-market watches cannot replicate. Vacheron Constantin's attention to detail extends to hand-polished edges and perfectly executed transitions between brushed and polished surfaces. This watch competes directly with the Rolex Daytona, but offers significantly superior movement finishing and exclusivity for discerning collectors. The Overseas collection bridges haute horology and sports functionality, appealing to collectors who refuse to compromise on either aspect. Vacheron Constantin produces far fewer watches annually than Rolex, ensuring genuine exclusivity rather than artificial scarcity through marketing. The chronograph pushers operate with precision and satisfying mechanical feedback that demonstrates superior engineering and quality control. Collectors appreciate the Overseas for representing accessible haute horology from one of the Holy Trinity manufacturers. This watch proves that sports watches can achieve the highest finishing standards typically reserved for dress complications. Number 7. Zenith Chronomaster Original. The Zenith Chronomaster Original houses the legendary El Primero movement, the world's most accurate automatic chronograph beating at 36,000 vibrations per hour. This high-frequency movement measures elapsed time to 1/10 of a second, far exceeding the precision of standard chronographs. The tricolor subdial layout with blue, gray, and white registers creates instantly recognizable visual identity that watch enthusiasts spot immediately. Zenith's in-house movement production ensures complete control over quality, performance, and the preservation of horological heritage spanning over 150 years. The 38mm case size represents perfect proportions for vintage-inspired sports chronographs, wearing comfortably on various wrist sizes. The exhibition case back reveals the El Primero's beautiful column wheel chronograph mechanism and rotor decorated with Côte de Genève. Zenith's star logo appears throughout the movement finishing, connecting modern timepieces to the manufacturer's glorious astronomical heritage. The pump pushers for chronograph operation provide excellent tactile feedback and nostalgic connection to vintage chronograph design language. Applied faceted hour markers catch light dynamically, creating dial depth and visual interest throughout the day under changing illumination. The ladder-style steel bracelet combines brushed and polished links, offering both comfort and refined aesthetics for everyday wear. Zenith represents incredible value in Swiss watchmaking, offering manufacture movements and exceptional finishing at prices significantly below comparable offerings. The Chronomaster competes directly with the Rolex Daytona, but provides superior movement decoration, finishing standards, and chronograph precision. Collectors appreciate Zenith's commitment to preserving the El Primero movement rather than replacing it with more profitable alternatives. This watch appeals to enthusiasts who understand horology deeply and value technical achievement over brand recognition alone. The high-frequency movement creates an exceptionally smooth chronograph seconds hand sweep that's mesmerizing to observe during operation. Zenith's rich racing heritage and innovative spirit make the Chronomaster Original the thinking person's alternative to mainstream chronographs. Number 6. Breitling Navitimer B01 Chronograph. The Breitling Navitimer B01 Chronograph continues the legacy of aviation's most iconic timepiece, beloved by pilots since 1952 for functionality and style. This legendary watch features a circular slide rule bezel that enables complex flight calculations, including fuel consumption, climb rates, and conversions. Breitling's in-house manufacture Caliber 01 automatic chronograph movement delivers exceptional 70-hour power reserve and chronometer-certified accuracy. The bi-compact subdial layout with date window creates a balanced, purposeful dial that prioritizes legibility over unnecessary visual complexity. Applied Arabic numerals and baton indices provide excellent readability, crucial for aviation timing and navigation calculations in challenging conditions. The exhibition case back showcases the beautifully finished movement with column wheel chronograph mechanism and oscillating weight bearing Breitling's logo. Breitling's quality standards match or exceed Rolex specifications, while offering significantly more interesting complications and historical significance for collectors. The 43mm case size provides commanding wrist presence appropriate for professional pilot watches designed for cockpit visibility and functionality. Multiple dial variations, including black, blue, and special editions, ensure collectors can find their perfect aesthetic expression. The Navitimer's design has remained fundamentally unchanged for decades, proving the timeless appeal of properly executed tool watch design. Breitling produces significantly fewer watches than Rolex, ensuring better exclusivity and less market saturation for discerning collectors worldwide. The circular slide rule enables practical calculations that modern pilots still use, connecting vintage functionality with contemporary aviation technology. Breitling's aviation heritage extends deeper than any competitor, with genuine historical connections to military and commercial aviation development. The Navitimer appeals to collectors seeking authentic tool watch heritage combined with modern manufacturing excellence and reliability. This chronograph represents the perfect balance between vintage-inspired design and contemporary movement technology that satisfies both camps. For aviation enthusiasts and watch collectors alike, the Navitimer B01 offers unmatched character, functionality, and prestige. Number 5. IWC Portugieser Chronograph. The IWC Portugieser Chronograph exemplifies understated elegance through perfectly balanced proportions and classical dial design that transcends temporary fashion trends. This refined timepiece originated from Portuguese merchants' request for wristwatches with pocket watch precision and legibility in the 1930s. The large 41mm case provides expansive dial real estate that IWC uses masterfully to create visual harmony and readability. Leaf-shaped hands and applied Arabic numerals reference vintage pocket watches while maintaining contemporary relevance and timeless sophistication. IWC's in-house automatic chronograph movement delivers exceptional accuracy, reliability, and the 68-hour power reserve needed for weekend storage. The bi-compact subdial layout at 3 and 9 o'clock create symmetry that appeals to architects, designers, and minimalism enthusiasts. A small second subdial and chronograph registers use slightly recessed surfaces, adding dimensional depth to the dial architecture. The exhibition caseback reveals IWC's beautifully decorated movement with Geneva stripes, perlage, and hand-beveled edges throughout components. IWC finishes movements to standards that meet or exceed traditional haute horology expectations from Swiss watchmaking's golden era. The Portugieser collection represents IWC's dress watch excellence, complementing their famous pilot watches with refined sophistication for formal occasions. This chronograph wears surprisingly well despite its size, thanks to relatively short lugs and balanced case proportions. Collectors appreciate the Portugieser for offering haute horology finishing and design at prices more accessible than comparable complications. The alligator leather strap with deployant clasp provides luxurious comfort while maintaining the watch's elegant character throughout wear. IWC's commitment to in-house movement production ensures quality control and preserves traditional Swiss watchmaking craftsmanship for future generations. The Portugieser appeals to collectors seeking classical beauty and restraint rather than aggressive sports watch aesthetics or excessive complications. This watch proves that chronographs can maintain dress watch elegance and formality while providing full sports timing functionality. Number 4. Omega Speedmaster Professional Moonwatch. The Omega Speedmaster Professional Moonwatch carries more genuine space exploration heritage than any other timepiece in human history. This legendary chronograph remains the only watch certified by NASA for extravehicular activity and worn during every manned lunar mission. The manual wind caliber 1861 movement directly descends from the original caliber worn on the Moon, maintaining historical authenticity purists demand. Omega's Hesalite crystal scratches more easily than sapphire but won't shatter into dangerous fragments in space or during impacts. The asymmetrical case design with crown guards protects the winding crown and chronograph pushers from accidental activation during spacewalks. The black dial with white contrasting subdials provides maximum legibility, essential for mission-critical timing in extreme environments from space to underwater. Applied metal Omega logo and iconic seahorse case, back engraving connect modern Speedmasters to their vintage predecessors through unchanging details. The Speedmaster's tachymeter bezel enables speed calculations, though its primary purpose remains timing events crucial for space missions. Collectors appreciate the Speedmaster for representing genuine toolwatch heritage earned through actual mission testing rather than marketing narratives. The manual wind movement connects wearers to traditional watchmaking through daily winding ritual, while ensuring reliability in extreme temperatures. Omega's quality standards and finishing have improved significantly in recent years, now competing directly with Rolex at similar price points. The Speedmaster offers genuine historical significance and space heritage that Rolex's Daytona cannot match despite its racing associations. This watch appeals to engineers, scientists, and space enthusiasts who value function, heritage, and proven performance over fashion trends. The 42mm case wears comfortably across various wrist sizes thanks to well-proportioned lugs and balanced case design. Multiple dial variations and special editions celebrate specific missions, anniversaries, and collaborations throughout NASA's space program history. The Speedmaster Professional remains accessible to enthusiasts while maintaining prestigious heritage that commands respect from serious collectors worldwide. Number 3. Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Jumbo Extra Thin. The Audemars Piguet Royal Oak Jumbo Extra Thin represents the original luxury sports watch that revolutionized haute horology forever in 1972. Legendary designer Gerald Genta created the Royal Oak's octagonal bezel with 8 hexagonal screws in a single night of inspiration. The integrated bracelet design flows seamlessly from case to links, creating architectural continuity that forever changed luxury watch aesthetics. Audemars Piguet's ultra-thin automatic caliber 7/121 movement maintains the original Jumbo's slim 8.1mm profile while delivering modern performance standards. The Grande Tapisserie dial pattern creates mesmerizing geometric texture that catches light dynamically throughout the day under varying illumination. Applied white gold hour markers and Royal Oak hands provide excellent legibility while maintaining the design's refined, sophisticated character. The exhibition case back reveals AP's beautifully finished movement with Côte de Genève, perlage, and hand-beveled edges throughout. Audemars Piguet finishing standards represent the absolute pinnacle of Swiss watchmaking craftsmanship, exceeding even Patek Philippe in some aspects. The 39mm case size represents perfect proportions for luxury sports watches, balancing presence with elegance and wearability. This watch started the entire integrated bracelet sports watch category that Rolex's competitors now desperately imitate without success. Royal Oak production numbers remain extremely limited compared to Rolex, ensuring genuine exclusivity and investment potential for fortunate collectors. The Royal Oak appeals to collectors seeking the holy grail of sports watch design combined with haute horology finishing. Audemars Piguet's independent family ownership ensures commitment to quality and tradition rather than quarterly profit maximization. The Jumbo Extra Thin variant strips away complications to focus on pure design excellence and movement refinement. Collectors consider the Royal Oak Jumbo the ultimate dress sports watch, appropriate for everything from board meetings to beach vacations. This timepiece proves that sports watches can achieve the highest standards of finishing and craftsmanship typically reserved for complications. Number 2. Grand Seiko Snowflake SLGA 009. The Grand Seiko Snowflake SLGA 009 showcases Japanese watchmaking philosophy through perfection in execution, finishing, and attention to microscopic details. This extraordinary timepiece features the spring drive movement, combining mechanical watchmaking tradition with quartz precision through unique electromagnetic regulation. The textured white dial recreates snowfall on Mount Awad visible from the Shinshu Watch Studio, where craftsmen produce these masterpieces. Grand Seiko's Zaratsu polishing technique creates distortion-free mirror surfaces on the case that surpass anything achievable through standard polishing. The titanium case construction reduces weight dramatically while maintaining strength, making this watch incredibly comfortable for all-day wear. Grand Seiko finishes cases, bracelets, and movements to standards that match or exceed Swiss haute horology at significantly lower prices. The sweeping seconds hand glides continuously rather than ticking, courtesy of the spring drive's unique tri-synchro regulator system. Power reserve indicator shows remaining energy at a glance, reaching 10 days from single winding through highly efficient mainspring technology. Grand Seiko's accuracy specifications exceed chronometer standards significantly, typically maintaining U plus 1 second per day rather than several seconds. The exhibition caseback reveals immaculately finished spring drive movement with hand-polished surfaces and perfect execution throughout every component. Collectors appreciate Grand Seiko for prioritizing substance over marketing hype and delivering exceptional value compared to Swiss alternatives. The Snowflake appeals to watch enthusiasts who understand that finishing quality and movement innovation matter more than European pedigree. Grand Seiko represents the thinking person's luxury watch choice, offering superior specifications and craftsmanship without inflated pricing. This watch proves Japanese manufacturing excellence extends far beyond automobiles and electronics into traditional mechanical horology. The Snowflake's understated elegance and perfect execution make it appropriate for any occasion from casual to formal settings. Grand Seiko's commitment to in-house production and traditional craftsmanship ensures each watch receives meticulous attention from master craftsmen. Number 1. Patek Philippe Nautilus 5711 1A010. The Patek Philippe Nautilus 5711 Mod 010 stands as the most desirable luxury sports watch ever created, commanding unprecedented demand and prices. This iconic timepiece features Gerald Genta's revolutionary porthole-inspired design with horizontally embossed dial pattern creating mesmerizing visual depth. Patek Philippe's ultra-thin automatic caliber 26-330 movement demonstrates manufacturing excellence through perfect finishing and exceptional chronometer-grade accuracy. The integrated bracelet flows seamlessly into the case with flawless proportions that represent decades of refinement since introduction. Patek Philippe Seal certification guarantees movement finishing, accuracy, and quality control standards that exceed traditional Swiss chronometer specifications significantly. The blue-black gradient dial changes appearance dramatically under different lighting conditions, never looking identical throughout the day. Applied luminous hour markers provide excellent nighttime legibility while maintaining the sophisticated, refined aesthetic Patek Philippe collectors demand. The exhibition caseback reveals movement decoration that represents the absolute pinnacle of Swiss watchmaking, finishing craftsmanship, and tradition. Patek Philippe produces approximately 60,000 watches annually compared to Rolex's 1 million, ensuring genuine exclusivity rather than artificial scarcity. The Nautilus 5711 has appreciated dramatically in value, with examples selling for multiples of retail price on secondary markets. This watch appeals to serious collectors and connoisseurs who understand that Patek Philippe represents the ultimate achievement in luxury watchmaking. The Nautilus transcends mere timekeeping to become wearable art that demonstrates taste, success, and appreciation for horological excellence. Patek Philippe's independent family ownership ensures commitment to quality and tradition spanning generations rather than quarterly profit maximization. The 5711's discontinuation announcement created unprecedented hysteria, with waiting lists stretching decades and prices skyrocketing astronomically overnight. Collectors consider the Nautilus the holy grail of modern luxury sports watches, surpassing Rolex's Daytona and Submariner completely. This timepiece proves that true luxury comes from uncompromising quality, perfect execution, and genuine exclusivity rather than marketing alone.